Everybody, Kentucky Cat Man here. We're gonna do a little tackle talk, tell a few lies, that kind of stuff that fishermen do. We're gonna move the tripod around here, get more of a neutral background. See if we get a couple people up in here. Irvin, what's going on, buddy? Okie. And I like that video you did earlier this morning about the GoPro 7. L. Stan, welcome, sir. Welcome. Oh. Well, it is a chilly 42 degrees here in Owensboro, Kentucky. Catfish Bill, what's going on, brother? Joe Buck 66. Easton, we're filling in fast. Just gonna do a little rundown of tackle I use and the things that I enjoy. Won't be showing any of the rods because they're all out in the truck ready to go fishing. I didn't want to get them all out. Yeah, Catfish Bill, go back and check it out. I mean, he compares it to one of the different GoPros. I think it was the Hero 5 that he had it. Thank you, Miss Cash. Tell Dewey I said hey. All right, first off, rig wraps. It's one of those things you just gotta have them, man. I mean, they're awesome. I use this one as Demon Dragon storage. Open it up here. I've got Demon Dragons from the originals all the way up to the newest ones. I haven't got one of them Catfish Bill ones yet. The Chris Flores Muddy River Catfishing. Yeah, that's right side up. Probably backwards to y'all though. Pop, what's going on, brother? But my little collection of rig wraps. Or Demon Dragons in a rig wrap, put it that way. Now I do know the newer ones like the Muddy River and the Catfish Bill, they don't fit in here as well because they're thicker. Kelly. That's good to know, Okie. But really like them. All right. These are really cool. Given to me by a buddy of mine. Y'all check him out. Justin at Justin's Fishing Fetish. Made these. Drift weights. I believe they got BBs in for the weights. Heat shrinked. You hook it onto your line, this will sit down here and it'll float up and bounce. I'm gonna have to investigate a little bit more. I think I got it down pat, but make me some myself. John Isabella, what's going on? Put the camera on the wrong side this time. See the Musky Hans up in here. TDS. Seeing if I missed him. Hey, Kelly. All right, yeah, Muskie's up in here. But I can't wait to get the boat out and try these out. Scotty Hill. All right. I'm sure if y'all are much on the catfish watching Facebook, anything like that. Petey, what's going on? Jake. You all know who Dale is at Dale's Tackle. Get all my weights from Dale. I've got bags and bags that I've ordered from him because I lose weights in the Ohio like crazy. One day I might have to break down and buy me some molds and stuff and start doing my own. I wish Justin, what's going on? I was just showing off your dragon weight that you gave us. Wish old Richard from Team Reeling in the Blues was in here. There's several of them I've talked to today that haven't had a chance to use these yet. Lena, what's going on? These are the Rig Wrap Easy Slide Sinker slides. You run your knot or your line through these two notches. It brings it around and loops in. I don't know if we'll be able to get close enough to see it, but you see this little right there goes down the center of it. It'll catch your line and you'll hear it snap in, and then take your bank sinker or coin sinker or whatever you want to do, loop it on there. Take them on and off as you travel. That way this don't get tangled up in your line. Love it. Another dragon weight, if I can get to it, past all these sinkers. And these little weights right here are awesome. Rusty Jackson makes these at BigRiverCatfishing.com. Structure snakes. This one is the 3-ounce version, and it's about right at 8 inches long. Gabby Goose, hello. Hold on, I missed something here. Who knows? Oh, we haven't started the line yet, Tim. We'll do that in a minute. Right now we're going over some awesome tackle that you can get from different retailers. A lot of people carry the structure snake that Rusty makes. Let's see, I had a question there from TDS. How's the current in the Ohio River on an average day? About 2 to 3 miles an hour right now. If they've got the dams open up, it's a little bit more. They're pretty big, good sized swivels. They're 150-pound test.
I miss.
Eagle claws. Well, you ain't missed nothing yet. And I've never had a problem with these Eagle Claw swivels. Do you know when we're going to get our t-shirts? I've never made t-shirts. Joe, man, welcome to the feed, buddy. Yeah, TDS, they're good swivels. They're cheap. One thing I'm looking at getting soon is a crimper, and the crimper's to crimp the line instead of tying it. Yeah, KB never went over the side of the boat. Now, if I'm in a place that I know I've got a lot of snags and hookups and stuff that I could get into, instead of using my, $5 Demon Dragons, Hooker's Terminal Tackle, and those guys sell these little line rattles. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'll put a peg float, one of these on, I get hung up and broke off, I'm out, what, $1 versus 5 or 6. Dexter Tang, welcome. What's going on, man? But if I'm in a place that I know I'm going to be fishing some pretty heavy structure, I'll use those instead. Not risk losing my Demon Dragons. If I can get this out without running it through my finger. Hooker's Terminal Tackle. 8/0 Reaper. pretty much my go-to hook. I have used the 10s, and I've got some 7s too for channel cats that I like. That's pretty much the basis of my tackle that I use. Like I said, I let K&B and them pick up my bag at the catfish conference, and I thought he was going to break his back. He wasn't ready for all the sinkers that were in this thing. Another look at Justin's Fishing Fetish dragon weight. This one's minus the sinker slide. You can put it on your swivel or to a different sinker slide, whatever. But that's about a rundown on the tackle I use. I run Muddy River rods. I've got two flathead rods, one of the Blue Cat rods. At the conference, man, $89.95. Bring some money, buy a couple of them. Blue Cat rods are amazing. Buy you some Demon Dragons. Whisker sticks. Turn around so you can see the. I'm diverse in my buying.
Where'd you get them demon dragons at?
The Demon Dragons. A couple of them I bought out of a package at a local bait store, and then at the American YouTubers, Patriots American YouTubers tournament, my boy Catfish Bill hooked me up with some. The second generations and stuff like that. I can't wait to get out there and use those. But along with the whisker sticks, lightning bugs, Kenny, what's going on? You know, I try to support everybody, and if I haven't shown a product, cut, take two. If I haven't shown your product on my videos, one, I haven't ever used it, or two, I don't like it. More than likely, it's I've never used it, because if I don't like it, I'm going to get on here, I'm going to show it, and I'm going to say, I myself personally do not like this product. But other than that, let's get into some lies. Anybody catching any big fish? I've got to know. I'm having withdrawals. I haven't been out since the heart attack, being on this blood thinner. It's, you know, it's just too cold for me. It was 35, 40 degrees down at South Carolina when we went down there. And I had on big thick bibs and 68 pounder wheel green today. That's what, man, we got to kick these lies off just a little bit smaller. You don't want to just blow it out of the water there, Kenny. But it's blood thinner. I can't handle the cold like I used to. I mean, I'm dressed up like the kid off Christmas Story. If you push me over, I'm gonna lay there. I know what you're talking about. Is that directed at me, Lena, or somebody else that I missed? Okie says he's still watching. Yeah, I want to get one of the blue and black Demon Dragons. And in the muddy waters, that's going to be an awesome color. K&B got a new Sea Arc boat. Yeah, I did see those at Rural King. K&B, they're pretty cool little toys. Pull it behind a little Ford F-150. Haven't been able to fish down there. Now, Irvin, that's the best lie yet. Because I've seen you try to fly fish with a dock demon, and I can't believe that one happened. I want to get some people together, spread the word, spread this video. Anybody that wants to come up here during the summer and do some gar fishing, I mean, it's not alligator gar, they're long nose gar, but you can catch them anywhere from 4 to 6 foot long up here. Average is 3 to 4 foot, and they're pretty fun to catch. Get out and try to get some of the big blues with it. That's the advantage. They both eat the same bait, but you can tell in the takedowns which one's which, whether it's a blue or a gar. Gars will take it, and you'll see the rod just bend a little bit. Blues hit it in the Ohio, it's down. It's, you know, they're gonna hook theirself even on the dullest hook you've got. They just hit it so hard. But the gars, they'll pull it and then it'll just pop back up for a minute. Well, something just happened, man. I just got like 1,000 messages come in all at one time. That's right, Lena. Blood thinner doesn't help. Let's see. Passion hunting and fishing is in here. Let's see. Have I ate any what yet, Kenny? Now, I'm complaining about it being cold here right now because it's windy and 41 degrees. No, I haven't ate any gar yet. And old Passion, he's up in Canada, so I know it's cold up there. Grant McIntosh, done any good deer hunting or duck hunting this year? Has there been many birds down?
KB, you on that?
Yeah, we may have to do that later on when the gars start getting active. Do a catch and cook, see how it tastes. We'll do a Scotty Hill still in here. Thank you, Gabby Goose. No kidding. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to try that. Cooking a gar. I'll get the cast iron out and we'll do it all right there on the riverbank, kind of like. Yeah, Grant, I mean, we've got some spots around here that they've been flying pretty good, but nothing to brag about. Hear a little radio I've got going in the background, guys coming in. Miss Hillbilly Catfishing, what's going on? But we might try to do some catch and cook on different fish throughout the Asian carp. See how that goes. As long as I don't slip my leg open like Steve Douglas did on that video with Luke. What's up, Dieter Melhorn in the house? We've been talking about some different tackles and stuff like that. Grant, I haven't fished Kentucky Lake since my grandfather died years ago. But I'm looking forward to it now. I've got contacts down in that area. I'm going to meet up with him. We're going to fish the hell out of Kentucky Lake this year. Scotty Hill lives a couple hours away. I'm going to go up and fish some of the rivers and creeks that he's got. He's going to come down here and fish the Ohio section down here. Fish a couple of lakes. It's got some big blues in it. If y'all have seen my Turtle Lake video where I caught my 64.8. Yeah, Dieter, I wish we'd had more time to stay down there, but Sunday morning I woke up and I was tired. And yes, I vape. I've been vaping for about 2 years. It cut back on my cigarettes a whole lot. If you're new to this channel, you can go back. It was in July 12th, and I posted a video called On the Ohio River where I was live, like right now, and I had a massive heart attack. out on the river by myself. I was in a coma for 3 days, dead for 45 minutes, and they brought me back, and I'm good to go. Well, I can sit back here farther. I'm up close to the camera because I'm blind and I gotta see. Went today, dropped a Christmas tree in the lake. There you go. Get them crappie and stuff in there. Big shell crackers up in them trees. I want to get with Peel and Drag down on Kentucky Lake, Tennessee River, Cumberland River. And I hope we can a few of us can get together and go to Reelfoot Lake this spring and get on crappie. And I'm talking monster crappie, 12, 16 inches long, 2 to 3 pounds. But you know, I made a lot of new friends in South Carolina, and just did the math. Demon Dragons come out to $8.25 each. Yeah, and that's why I've got the cigar floats and Hooker's line rattles. If I'm fishing somewhere that's got a lot of hang-ups, man, I'm using those. I'm not risking $5, $6 a piece or $8.25 a piece buying them from online. You know, that's just, I can't throw away $10 every time I cast out. You know, 65 cents to $1, 4 or 5 times, I'm all right with that. But not just throwing a $10 bill out in a wood pile. But since I had my heart attack, I haven't smoked a cigarette since the one I smoked in the video when I had my heart attack. So that, and my cardiologist said this was fine. I know what you mean, PD. I mean, you look at buying Rapalas and these Whopper Ploppers and Hula Poppers and all this stuff at $7, $8 a piece, and you cast up and get stuck in a tree, you know, they're gone. How did you look? Oh, during the flood? That sucked. But no, this year I'm planning on traveling when I can. Now that I'm gonna be going back to work full time again, making plans on the weekends I don't have my girls. Some weekends will be the weekends that I do have them. That way we can. Let's see, a guy did a video on Demon Dragon, showed that they don't work any better. Yeah, that guy, you know, he's pretty slick on his catfishing, Dieter. I've learned quite a bit watching those videos. But you know, I want to get the girls out, do some videos with them. K-Bug, she's 12 already, be 13 soon, and Addie, she's 3, so it seems like yesterday K-Bug was 3, and I missed out on a whole lot of taking her out as much as I'd like to. So we're going to do a whole lot more. Oh yeah, K-Bug and I will be at CatCon. We've done got our rooms reserved for Friday, Saturday night. We'll be there Sunday, head back home Sunday afternoon. Gabby, I bass fish sometimes with minnows, live minnows. That way I can hit the crappie, the bass, the channel cats, anything that's in there. Dieter, I believe we're in the same hotel too, so which is, I think it's totally booked up now. But watching MeTV showing commercials and people I haven't seen in like 20 years on TV. Yeah, Lena, they do, man. I mean, it's just you blink and they're going to college, and then I'm sitting here alone again. Luckily, I've got 15 more years before the youngest one goes to college. It also means 15 more years of child support. I think the weather's going to be okay this year. I don't think we're going to have anything like we did last year. I mean, the water was up to the hotels and stuff there on the river by the Galt House, coming across some of the main streets there in downtown Louisville. I haven't seen flood like that since 1997. Yes, ma'am, or sir. Gabby, are you a boy or a girl? Gabby can go either way. Fishing stuff, that's the guy to go check out if y'all haven't checked him out, man. You learn a lot of stuff and how to make your own stuff. Yeah, 97 was bad here. Last 2018 February wasn't nowhere near 97 bad, but it was bad. The big park we got here in Owensboro, it was halfway underwater. If you haven't ever been to Owensboro, Kentucky, come on down, holler at me. I'll take you and show you $2 million concrete trees that the county just had to have for this playground. They're nice and everything, but I think we could have done a lot more with $8 million other than concrete trees. No, I'm pumped. K-Bug's pumped for CatCon. She asks me about it every day. She's all pumped to do her interviews with Lyle and Doc and them. Lena, Cincinnati is about just a little less than 3 hours away. When I was working on the ambulance service, there's been several times that we've had to take patients to Cincinnati because that's where they were wanting to go, to the hospitals up there. Are they doing a YouTuber get-together this year somewhere? I believe so, man. Don't know exactly where yet. Steve was on Catfish Weekly last night saying that since it's at the Expo Center, there is a closing time that you have to be out by. So we'll have to figure out something. Yeah, I know they're going to have a video booth where people can go and do a video and shout outs and stuff from the conference. I'm sure Catfish Conference will shut YouTube down. Yep, Daryl, Michael Waltrip, Jeremy, Jeff, David Green, all those guys in Winston Cup NASCAR, they're all from here. Matter of fact, Michael, I think he just sold his house that was here in Owensboro about 3 years ago. And if I'd had the extra $3.5 million, I would have bought it because it's sits down in this little valley and it's all covered by trees. Yeah, Elena, you and Tim come down, we can go fishing, bring the kids. Like I said, that park, I think they spend an outrageous amount of money, but the kids love it. It's got a spray park and everything in it to play in. And Owensboro is the barbecue capital of the world. Now, I've had South Carolina barbecue last weekend. It was good, but it's not Owensboro. I've had Texas barbecue. I'd say the closest would probably be Texas. They use some of their sauces, well, it's not even a sauce, it's more of a dip. It's more of a vinegary-based dip that goes on. But we have, if you come up in May, the weekend after the Kentucky Derby, we have the International Barbecue Festival. Population of Owensboro goes from like 57,000 to a little over 200,000 that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh yeah, we raise pigs. We've got sheep because we're famous for our mutton. For a lot of people, they've never ate mutton. Basically, it's just old lamb. Take your sheep, shear the wool, process the sheep, throw it on a pit. Thought I had a drink in here, but I don't. That's right, fish and stuff. It's got to be at least a year old to be considered mutton. But they have big cook-offs. The three main restaurants here in Owensboro have all been on Barbecue Pitmasters, which my favorite of the three won the overall Old Hickory Barbecue. I think Billy's working on Metallica. Dieter, you need to record some of that and put it on. Has he got his YouTube channel started yet, or have you let him start one yet? Easton, how's it going? Good deal. Yeah, I was really hoping he would have came down and fished with you at the tournament. I was wanting to meet Grayson. But, wow, I've already been on here for 31 minutes. There you go. Like his last deer kill this year. That was an awesome video. My dad should have bought him some of that $600 rain suits and cold weather gear at Cabela's down there. I looked at it and I thought, if it gets so cold I gotta spend $600 on fishing equipment or clothes, I ain't fishing anyway. Yeah. If y'all haven't checked out Fishing Stuff, man, go check him out. He's got a DIY fishing channel, like shows you how to build different lights and tests them out and all that stuff. Cole Outdoors, welcome to the feed, sir. Thank you. But you know, I used to think that was a big wasp nest. I watched that one, but I lost the train of thought because I seen the wasp nest. Doing great. It's warmed up now. It's above freezing here, so we're doing pretty good. Oh, what I was going to say is the video with you and him hunting, man. I mean, that brings back a lot of memories of me and my old man being out in the field and stuff like that. Yeah, Grant, we'll get together and we'll get out there on it, man. Because I'm about 2 hours from Kentucky Lake. I used to go down there with my granddad and stay at Green Turtle Bay in Eddyville, down on Eddy Creek. No kidding, Dieter. I wish I had some more video, or just some videos of me and my dad hunting. Which my dad dropped dead at 59 from the same heart attack I had. Hey, Pam. But, God's got a reason for me to be here now, and I'm going to try to figure out what it is and do it to the best I can. I'm trying to read these comments. I don't see how Lyle and Doc do it, because these are, I mean, I've only got 16 people in here and they're going so fast I can't read it sometimes. Yeah, go back and watch Fishing Stuff's videos from the American Patriot YouTubers tournament. He caught a whopper, 49 plus pounds. Got him second place. But I caught one. He was just about from the tip of my thumb to the tip of my finger. But anyhow, little tackle rundown again. Drift sinker, courtesy of Justin's Fishing Fetish. He had to pick a tongue twister. I think he made that name up one night when his friends were drunk and he challenged them to say it. Yeah, New School. Mine was smaller than New School's and it was caught by the lip, but it was not a catfish. But Justin's Fishing Fetish. Thanks for the dragon weights, brother. We've got the Demon Dragons. I'm gonna kill somebody. I think that was K&B. I'm not sure. But like I said, I don't have my rods in here, but I use the Muddy River flathead rod, the Muddy River Blue Cat rod. My hard-headed daughter, K-Bug. I do have one of her rods in here. I don't have a reel on it yet. She has to have the big cat fever.
Did you hear that? K&B snoring.
And she's got the Abu Garcia 65 C3s on her rods. She'll have it on that one also. I use Akuma and the Luz LXL60. All of our rods are rigged up with 80-pound mainline braid. Her newest one that I just did has got the Rampage 8X braid and 80-pound. The rest of mine have ProCat 80-pound braid. Cheap line, but it's awesome. Cast like a dream, even at 80-pound test. Use the 50-pound mono that you get from Walmart for $1.47. That's what I use for my leads. Hooker's Terminal tackle hooks. I thought I had one of these out. I guess I put it back. Rig wrap, easy sinkers, slides. Went to Subway a while ago and this gave me the hiccups. Let's see here. The one and only, the original Whisker Stick LED. And let's see if I can get it out of here. The lightning bug. Both of them. Great little lights. They're both comparable in brightness once you look at it. I don't know if it's how I had it lit up the other day or what. I mean, you put it in front of it, they're about equal. Now straight on, this one's got like a magnifier in the end of it. Yeah, fish and tie, the whisker sticks are zip tied. The lightning bugs come with a silicone sleeve that you thread over your rod. Some people say that might be why they don't like those, because you got to take your line out and everything to put this on. I've been using whisker sticks since it was right after they came out, and I love them, and I will continue to use whisker sticks. But you have your whisker stick there. Your rod will go in here like that. You zip tie it on. The zip ties have releases. Get it off, take your whisker stick out. Depress the little button here. slide it out. But that's pretty much a rundown of everything I use. Let's see. George. Yeah, I've heard about the Gar meatballs. I've heard you smoke it first. Is that true? You smoke the Gar meat and then scrape it out and mix it up with like egg and flour, make a meatball or breadcrumbs. Then make your gravy and pour it over the rice. See anybody else come in here? George Cunningham. Hostler Fishing's in here. Welcome. I've got one of the orbital saws that the doctors use to cut casts and stuff off. It'll go through them scales. Got the DeWalt version, 20 volt. I'll zip right down the top of it. But alright guys, I gotta get up early in the morning. We've been on for 41 minutes. Somebody's been telling me if you go over an hour, they cut you off anyway. And Gastonia, I've been there. Had a blast. But I'm gonna go get in the shower and head to bed. Is Richard in here? Yeah, there he is. Finally. Yeah, let me tell you about old Team Real and the Blue, or Keeping It Real. We was having some trouble with the boat. The intake for the water for the cooling was blocked up. He got on our boat, fixed it for us, blew it out. He got done with that, and I said, man, you're going to have to tell me what your YouTube channel is again so I can subscribe to you. And the look of surprise, and he was like, do what? It was one of those you had to be there moments, but it was great. I'm Hook TV.
And he love eels.
Yeah. And if anybody fishes down around South Carolina, North Carolina lines, Team Reeling in the Cats would appreciate any eels that you can send him live. He loves them. It's hard for him to get out and find them sometimes. So send him all the eels you can. You can put air in a bag with some water, tie it off good, box it up, send them to him. He'll love them. So, all right, guys. I've had a blast. Enjoyed talking with everybody, seeing everybody on here. Buddy, go lay down. You're going to knock my tripod over. But the dog's trying to knock over my tripod. All right. On that note, I'm Kentucky Catman. Appreciate y'all joining me. And I'll catch you on the next cast. Y'all have a good night.